All right, so we are going to be checking out the fresh demo for Pragmata, aka Dad Space. Although it's not really a horror game, but gameplay wise, I can see the comparison. I would say this is closer to like a middle ground between product number 3 and Piano 3 for the GameCube and Vanquish. But you know, hopefully people understand that the comparison is more in terms of like the actual, like, how the game feels rather than expecting there to be a lot of horror. I'm just going to quickly recalibrate because my eyes are going squinty for some reason. I can even chair lower than it normally is. There we go. All right, that should be fine. So I have already played this, as you can see. I have unlocked an alternate version of the default costume covered in Diana's scribbles, and upon your second playthrough of the demo, there is an additional weapon and an additional hacking tool, which we'll get to. Button icon type B is just PlayStation versus Xbox. Don't know why shit is flickering in the background. But yeah, as far as presets are concerned, I just went for balanced, and ray tracing was on by default, and yeah, no, that's not happening while I'm streaming. All right, let's get into it.
Hey, Diana! Little help here? Look out! What are you doing? Diana!
Not the greatest first impression, but she makes up for it, don't worry.
Yeah!
Yeah, so our default weapon is basically the plasma cutter from Dead Space. Again, hence the comparison. Plus the suit looks quite similar.
Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
You go.
And now the game begins. So basically, anytime you're fighting an enemy, you are performing hacking puzzles to open them up so that they can take regular amounts of damage. You can use the face buttons or the D-pad. I actually go with the face buttons. And there are blue nodes that will deal hacking damage if you hit them on the way to the power button. And when you have hacking tools, they will appear as additional icons that have a variety of differing effects.
Diana! I need your hacking here!
Shoot now!
Oh, nope! More of them?
Yeah, and this is just a drop. You can't use this in the demo as far as I'm aware because you can't access the shelter. But I'm expecting Resident Evil 4 and onward style upgrades. And this is also a feature of the second run of the demo.
Get bombed! Glad that's over with.
So you notice that although there is a reload prompt,
What were you working on there?
later.
It's not actually a reload. That's just telling you, hey, you're out of bullets. Reloading is automatic, and it's a recharge over time. So a lot of this game is about positioning and evading enemies while taking moments to hack enemies to open them up, and then also optimizing switching between different weapon types. And it's a very addictive formula. During investigation of abnormalities at the cradle, Hugh Williams becomes isolated and meets a young android, Diana. The two head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore the main power so they can call Earth for help. We are on the moon. Also, in addition to Dad Space, I also came up with Hakuna Pragmata, but I'm also going to be using that
First,
for
we get the power on. Let's move.
a sussy stream title for Stellar Blade. That's weird. Why is my movement stuttering? Might be loading stuff. So we got
now, but we got company.
moon
Are
thrusters,
you sure you worked here?
What? This is my fault?
and then we have our dodge. And both of these are set are for stamina. You get about 3 dodges before it's depleted. And there's some really impressive terrain destruction as well. So definitely more in the Resident Evil vein of game, which I'm surprised there aren't more of, honestly. Like, the 360 era really got dominated by, you know, first-person shooters and cover shooters. We never really got a lot of attempts at Resident Evil style, like, over-the-shoulder, I guess I'm gonna call it like paced combat games. So this is multi-hack. So hacking nodes, yellow icons, have special effects that trigger when passed through while completing a hack. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type increases effectiveness. These nodes can only be used a limited number of times. So we've got 2 uses of multi-hack. A hacking node that links enemies together, opening multiple targets. Open time is extended, while damage to affected targets is reduced. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type extends open duration. So you literally open up the enemies. So you can technically choose not to use them, but more often than not, I don't know if they drop from enemies necessarily, but later on, arenas tend to be
I can open it.
just littered with pickups.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
Now we have the shockwave gun, which is an attack unit specialized in frontal suppression that fires powerful close-range shockwaves and makes enemies easier to stagger. Becomes less effective as distance increases. And now here's the important thing. Notice that that is 4, not 4 out of 4. And even it needs time to reload.
Be careful. What is the hack? We did it.
Yeah, so they dropped a multi-hack.
So where to?
I don't know. Try scanning.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
And so the puzzle hack is basically just go from the outside, the outer ring to the inner ring. There's another variation of that as well, which is this, where you are rotating the potentially up to 4 circuits so that they connect to the central node. So this is decode. Temporarily increases damage dealt. Repeated use on the same enemy reduces its effectiveness. Passing through multiple nodes boosts it further.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Ugh, eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like you, huh?
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Get ready.
This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
It's way stronger than walkers.
There we go. Oh, and guns drop as well. Well, there you go. Reply. How's it going? To Young Bay from Kevin. Things at the solar plant are, in a word, quiet. Grunts like us show up in the morning and check out what the bots have planned for the day. And we spend the rest of the shift trying to look busy. Get you thinking. We're both engineers, but you ended up on the front lines of lunar development. Me. Wish I could be out there too.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm good. Kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit-chat.
These two have a really fun dynamic. The chemistry is off the charts. Hugh's voice actor does a great job with his just dry delivery. Definitely like tired dad. Warning, severe tremor detected. Warning, anomaly detected. This power plant is in emergency mode. Cradle power output is currently limited to 35% of standard capacity. Trams and supplementary facilities are now non-operational. To restore full functionality, restart the main power generator on the top floor under administrator supervision. I'm the admin now. I want to say there were less of those pickups, so the multi-hacks seem to just be sprinkled in addition to the damage increase.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled.
I'm not expecting there to be as many resources.
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
I mean, I don't consider this a horror game, but I mean the robots do have a zombie-like movement to them, so we already got our shockwave gun. And this increases our number of Estus flasks, basically. Repair cartridges.
This should help me keep going.
But yeah, I really wish that companies besides, you know, the Dead Space developers... I actually never noticed these things up here. Oops. Uh-oh. Is there a way back up there without having to go the whole way around? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Ow. I didn't notice that other box in the back of the room either. I think it's worth checking out. And I know there's some other game. I would even go as far as to say that Remnant probably falls in that category to an extent. I don't think Remnant has a cover system. Okay, this is a little awkward.
That's a lot of lip.
Well, shit. Do I really want to go get that? No, I'm not going to bother. Escape hatches are checkpoints that Hugh can return to if incapacitated in battle. Diana must hack an escape hatch to activate it. In the full game, you can return to the shelter via escape hatches. At the shelter, your suit integrity will fully recover, and you can upgrade your gear as well as interact with Diana. You can also just activate that, and in the demo, again, it's just a bonfire. So now we have the stasis net, a tactical unit that fires a spherical electromagnetic net. It expands on impact, mobilizing enemies within its radius for a short time. Duration varies by target. So you kind of want to shoot near a group of enemies. Well, that guy was a lot closer than I thought he would be. Oh, that guy's not opened up. Yeah. And their weak points glow orange. It's actually
What's
going
on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well, we better get in contact with Earth before it's too late.
It's going significantly worse than my first run.
So, you gonna let me know what you were doing back there? You weren't writing another apology, were you?
No, it'll be good this time.
Never noticed that before. Reply hologram surveillance. To Liam from Jacob. It has come to my attention that a simple mistake I made got caught on hologram, and now the recording is being spread around the cradle. I enjoy my work, but it doesn't foster a positive work environment knowing that everything I do could be the subject of criticism or a joke. Is it really necessary for all operations to be recorded with such strict surveillance? I regret to inform you, upon joining the cradle, you agreed to a contract acknowledging that all areas, except for designated private zones, are subject to continuous 24-hour surveillance. Honestly, I sometimes wonder if the company is pushing the boundaries with this policy, but I suppose Delphi wants to leverage its access to state-of-the-art tech to strengthen security measures cradle-wide. I'm sorry I couldn't provide you with a more concrete answer, but rest assured your concerns have been noted. I mean, I think the bigger concern is the fact that security footage is apparently being spread around and is potentially accessible by more people than should probably have access to it.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them too. And with Edith managing the lot, they're always there when you need them.
Man, what should we do? It's just so much easier to let the walkers handle it.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do. Like thinking up new innovations, or new business ventures to explore. But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
Except that's literally what people are using AI for now.
Now we can hack a bunch of bots at once.
Ah, the Charge Piercer is the new weapon for the second run. A powerful attack unit that fires armor-piercing rounds. When charged, its power and piercing effect dramatically increases. Unaffected by range, it excels at striking from afar. Cool. You can only have one of each
Charge
type.
that before firing for best results.
Okay, so green is tactical, red is offense. I wonder if there's a reward for a third playthrough then, because there doesn't seem to be any way for me to access that. Yeah, so this is probably happening because I'm playing it off my hard disk.
Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Welcome to the solar power plant. The key to living on the moon and advancing research and development was ensuring access to a stable power supply. It's fair to say that the advanced systems in place at our solar power plant have been the backbone for supporting Delphi's development and expansion at the cradle. Delphi Corporation.
Dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
There certainly is. However, an elevator of this style can only mean one thing. I think there was something over there. Whoops.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Look out for its targeting sensor. On it.
Oh, good work.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button.
Watch out! There's more! Blinking the enemy.
It's okay.
I keep pressing circle to dodge. Because of Stellar Blade. This is a shotgun, right? Yeah.
If you're ready. Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
Oh, finally.
Actually, I am curious. Controls. Right, that's heal. I will say I do kind of want to swap these two, but I'm not going to because healing is more important than interacting with things. I really, unironically, would like to put dodge on circle, though. So hopefully in the full game they make that more customizable. Not a deal breaker, but coming to this after playing Lies of P and Stellar Blade, it's rough.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%.
I will say I do really like that this is set on the moon. Much like Prey, Arcane's Prey. There's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stories that can be told in the context of a colony on the moon.
Severing primary connection.
And it's kind of a shame that a lot of people outside of games have kind of given up on the moon as a setting.
Scanning.
I think in film, Mars is more popular nowadays,
Targets identified.
which makes sense.
Neutralizing threats.
But for the purpose of sci-fi, I think it makes a lot of sense for
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
the moon to be occupied, as
Get
it's the
ready.
closest thing in space.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your bot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting. Get it!
Careful.
Oops, wrong button for that.
Hacking. Splitting the hack. You. Hold in on it. Now's your chance.
Unleash a critical shot, a powerful follow-up attack near a downed enemy.
Take this!
Just like that, you.
This ain't over yet. Dirty bastard!
You. Let me try. Overdrive protocol initiated.
Overdrive protocol. When the hacking gauge fills, Diana's ability can be activated. When used, it opens nearby enemies, immobilizes them briefly, and deals damage. The gauge fills by hacking. You press both sticks when the hacking gauge is full to activate.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look, I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Look out. Blinking the enemy. Initiate.
Alright, well now that I've warmed up, this boss fight went very smoothly.
We're so close. Just a little bit more.
All right. Time to kick this. Guess that's that.
I do like the way that he just tosses the weapon aside when it's spent. It's a really cool animation.
Energy levels restored.
But yeah, this game's got tons of sauce.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
The drawing on the right side of his head looks
How
like
we
dick
say,
butt.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Time's up, kiddo.
Literally.
Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
So that's a different illustration from before. Previously it was number 7. I didn't think to take a screenshot of it though. I'm gonna do one more run and see if I can do it faster and get a different one. It could be random. I don't remember what it was except for the number, unfortunately. No third bonus. But because this is a God, what's the term? In media res title screen game opening, which is again what I kind of hope that the loading screen or the main menu in Stellar Blade would keep doing. It has to reload the title screen when you change use costume, even though he's not visible. All right, speedrun time.
Tough old bugger. Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
Diana! I need your hack in here!
Shoot now!
On it! Nope! More of them?
We did it!
Now that. Glad that's over with.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
So I'm going to ignore all the logs and whatnot because I don't know if it counts your time you're spending reading things. It probably doesn't, but you can definitely feel the Resident Evil DNA in this. Or the RE4 onward.
Don't look now. We got company.
You really should.
What? Is it my fault?
Probably don't even need to fight that guy, honestly.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot. Main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
Hacking.
Knew it. I like this. Got him.
There we go.
Emergency lockdown.
That's two.
One more to go.
Oh, no drops this time.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like to talk.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
I fucked up. How do I restart it? Shit.
Oh, crap! This frickin' thing is tough as hell!
Way stronger than the walkers.
Well, that was clumsy.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller. Fully restore operations.
Alright, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
let's go get... Oh, that's a multi-hack now? Alright. That's annoying that you have to be looking at it.
Blinking the enemy. Move, you.
Now it's my turn.
Jump, you.
Nah.
We did it.
Hello, Ida.
What the heck's going on?
The RNG on the gun just really screwed me over on this run.
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well, we better get in contact with her before it's too late.
Yay! Got it.
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact. Hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Here we go.
You stop them, and I'll pack them.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Yeah, let's do this.
Be careful. Sensor's right there.
Where's the last one? There you are.
Not bad.
Perfect. Multi-hack is not ideal.
Up close. Are we there yet?
Not sure.
Oh, it's possible that we don't get the charge gun because I didn't grab it from that room. Hopefully that's not the case. Thankfully no.
The power with that terminal.
I could understand based on the way that the suit looks. This is more like something between PM03 and Vanquish.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your pot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting.
No, I can't get that last one. Yeah. But honestly, this game is super sick. I didn't like I saw the potential in the gameplay mechanics.
Watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing over?
Move, you! I got him!
But it's another to actually get your hands on it. It's fantastic. I feel like people are gonna walk into it with some incorrect expectations, but a lot of people seem to be enjoying it, so I'm gonna remain optimistic.
Let me try! Overdrive protocol initiated. On it.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Now we're gonna need another gun.
Be careful.
All right.
There we go. Now let's see how our time was. Honestly, I don't think the charge gun makes much of a difference time-wise. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
baby.
because the items seem to be more plentiful once you unlock it.
All right. Time's up, kiddo.
I think that
Show me
means
what
that
you were working
you,
on.
well, it's not as far to get a good weapon,
Okay,
but
take a look.
damage-wise, I think there are enough like thresholds for the critical, plus Diana's ability, that you can't really go ham on the boss's health gauge. Number 5. Okay, so I'm considering it to be random. Unless it's based on your time. But I don't know. That's a pretty good time, so I'm satisfied with that. April 24th. Looking forward to it. More than I thought I would be. And again, this is one of those things where, like, when I first saw it, I thought it looked cool. It's just mechanically, I'm not gonna pretend it's not unusual. But at the same time, I always have faith in Capcom delivering on the action front, even when things are a little strange. Although then we have stuff like that Japanese aesthetic tower defense game that I have not tried the demo for yet, that I hear is really good, but tower defense does not appeal to me, so I've not tried it yet.